So I went to the historic Price House in Blacksburg, which is where the Blacksburg Nature Center is located. It was right down the road from me, and I had never been, so I thought it was a good idea to explore. And I was really happily surprised by what I found. Those are the hours for students to come in, or for preschoolers, or the public hours. It's a really, really, really cool resource. I went in, and there's, as you can see, there's animals everywhere. They have snakes, they have turtles, they have a lot of artifacts, a lot of toys the kids can play with, cool topographic maps. There's another snake. They have lots of books for children to just come in and read. That was just one of the many bookshelves filled with books for kids. So it was really, finding this resource was very, very cool. It's small, but it's just filled with information, and I went in there and I kind of felt that a resurgence of that kind of inquisitiveness that I had as a kid. I was like, wow, there's just so much to explore here. There's so many cool questions I have, and I kind of peppered the head of the Nature Center. His name is Mike Rosenzweig. He is a professor at Virginia Tech, with questions like, what kind of services do you offer? What, do you have kids come in? He says they have a lot of field trips already that come in. He sees a lot at the end of the semester, at the end of the school year, lots of preschools. He says he gets a lot of homeschooled parents coming in during the week. It was very, very interesting. Lots of exhibits, lots of really interesting stuff. One of my favorite was the collection of butterflies, but also they have a live functioning beehive, and that's just really, really cool. So as far as a field trip, if I was going to do it, I would bring the kids in, and it's such a wide variety of stuff, of topics in this museum, that I would want to bring a younger class in, just for those early SOLs. So I was looking at the kindergarten SOLs, and the first one is scientific investigation, reasoning, and logic. Just getting them in to ask that question of why, and to get them to explore, because it is this isn't really focusing on one part of nature. It's not focusing on one Earth system. It was focusing on just kind of nature in its entirety. So I would really want to focus on that very first SOL of understanding, reasoning and investigating. And I would kind of go in with not a laissez-faire, but let's explore. And then from there I could do other there's some later SOLs for the kindergartners specifically about Earth systems, specifically about life processes and interrelationships in Earth systems and living systems, and I could segue into that from the exploration that we do in this museum. But that's what I would do. I would go in with just kind of a exploratory attitude, and then I could come back afterwards and kind of debrief and talk about, what did we see, what did we learn, what did we explore, and from there I could connect it to those SOLs about life processes, biological processes, the earth, nature, that kind of thing. And I could see this being a really, really cool, useful exercise. It was well worth the trip. If I stay in the area, I really hope wherever I end up, they would be willing to go here. And it was a beautiful day, and it was really just a wonderful experience just for me. So, all right, that is my presentation. I believe I touched on all of the information. Yeah, the Price House and Seeds are a definitely an awesome resource. Thank you.